Hi there, welcome to the one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with some more Stardeus Beta 0.14. And we got absolutely mullered. Absolutely mullered by a stream. We didn't have enough energy to keep up our shield, and consequently, we had a lot of our stuff taken out. The other thing is I've had a very nice little bit of discussion from Oak518, who's spent their time giving me a couple of tips here and there. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to try and move a few things around to allow for compartmentalizing rooms. Because we've got a stasis pod coming. Of course we do. And where are they coming to? There. Okay. Alright, so let's just forward wind this, because I'll be busy doing their thing. But what I will do is I will get Nomad, put him into control, and get him to hang there, just in case. Because, you know, if it is a monster, I can lock up and... I can lock the thing up and have him shoot any face-hugging people. I've had enough of the face-huggers, to be honest. They're a little bit too predominant, I find, around my ship. Right, what have we got here? Is it trade? Yes, it is a trading stasis pod. Okay, first things first. Nomad, I can release you. Let's trade with that, see what we can get. We really want lithium, don't we? Have we got any lithium? Or have they got any lithium? Mini tracks. So they've got a lot of that. Ooh. What can we sell them that they're interested in? 479 for logs. Okay. How much for market chip? Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means that we can get some of that. Is there anything else that has a certain amount of platinum is worth quite a bit? I mean, we can get rid of some of our less expensive ones, because the stuff that we... So get rid of that servo arm. Maybe the 129 servo arm as well. Mini optics, that £40 or $40 on that mini tracks is probably going to be broken to all hell. Let's get rid of the 83 mini jet and the 40 mini jet. We'll keep the cores, because we can replace those. That mini cell's probably not that great, and neither is that. We've got a lot of improved microchips, so we're okay with those. But, I mean, what we're trying to do is maybe get rid of our stuff that's in the way. I suppose I could take it apart, perhaps, but for bits, but I think we are... Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's get ourselves a little bit of money there. Okay. So that will sort that out. Okay, so what we want to kind of do is move out some of the crafting stations and what we've got here, trade portal and jukebox, because we really probably want the trade portal. Let's get a little bit movie, shall we? Let's start relocating stuff. We probably want the trade portal probably around here. That'll leave that. What was this? This is the jukebox. Now we want to keep that. This is the karaoke machine. We want to keep that. Bridge controls. Yes, let's move those to somewhere. That's a little bit more sensible. Let's put that there. What we've got here, weapons locker. Let's relocate that to... Okay, try there. Steel wardrobe, you can relocate that to there. Cabinets, relocate that to no. No? Okay. We should hopefully get a little bit more room to there. Okay. Pantry, we kind of want to relocate it around here, don't we? So what I'll do is I'll relocate it there. Now, this oxygen pump, do we need it now that we know? Now what we can do, really, is just rotate that. Pop that there. What we also can do is put in a couple of walls. And a door. The other thing they mentioned as well was that we might want to have a look at adding a little... let's pop a floor socket around here so that we've got access to everything. Yeah, we need to look at getting lights and stuff in. And also the other thing was, as what I need to look at as well, is the comment about changing your disk modules. Whether it's easier to upgrade to the full disk module or use expansions. Okay, so, oh, great. Let's, no, not you. So we'll connect there. So we'll connect that there. Connect that there. As for you, you need to be relocated all the way over to here. Because it's more than likely that you're a face hugger. Okay, so where are we now? Okay, so what we want to try do now is section off areas. It'd be nice if you could have like a... do an interior wall. Like that. And also move the bed. What's this? That's a pet bed. Well, we don't have that many pets here, so let's relocate that to here. What I'm trying to do now is create a environment where people get a bit more privacy and start putting lights on the end of each of these things as well. Lights, because I know we've got a light block here, so we can pop... Ah, yes. Okay, so we need to get that out of the way first. Just make sure that I'm not killing off the oxygen here by doing that. No, we're doing alright. Right, we may need to... Yeah, so yes. We are thinking about walls. Interior wall. Can do here is just relocate that just a little bit further down. Pop in another interior wall. We can move that karaoke. Relocate to there. No, not gonna let me do that. No, we can put it there. Fine. That pet bed, we don't have any pets, so pop that up here out the way. Did I get the new heating section? Let's have a look at that. Environment I'm looking for, aren't I? Or Atmos. I haven't got the floor heater just yet. Okay, that's fine. That could be next on the list. Let's relocate that bed there. And relocate that up there. So, effectively what we're doing, we're just trying to redesign the living area so that there's less chance of people getting upset. So what I'm going to do is going to put a light block on each of these ends here. As well. So that we've got to make sure that where they sleep, they do have light to sleep. And they're not going to be... they're not going to... Brainy's panicking. Okay. Right, okay, plenty of light. See, this is the thing that's going on here. No chair in work spot. Oh! I did not know that you needed a chair. Now that explains a few things. There we go. So the good thing is now that we're we're getting the idea. Right. So let's relocate that. And we'll pop it there. And now we know that we need a chair. Locked by crafting station. Ah, there you go. Is that where the person needs to go? Okay. So all these crafting stations need chairs. And that's probably why we'll probably want the captain's chair as well. Let's put a chair in here then. There's a chair. Okay, so sudden realisation that seating is important. That's a new thing. That's fine. Let's relocate that bed. Ooh. And where are we? We want the walls, don't we? We want interior wall. There we go. And maybe move the dock to down here. Pop in another couple of lights on there, and I think one here. And put one in that corner. Oh, it's the treadmill that's in the way. Okay, so that's where you access it. Might also think about taking some of that out. What else can I do now? Because effectively what we need to do is we need to... Oh, I think what I do need to do... Let's move these. Relocate these somewhere. In here. Put that there. Because they don't need to be here anymore, do they? Pop that there. That's the communicator. We could probably move that over a bit as well. Mass reactor. That's not connected. There we go. So I'm starting to add more energy-based stuff. Can I change the lights? What type of light it is? Hue. There we go. And that's a little bit nicer. Turn the brightness up. Don't know why that was actually closer. Colder. Excuse me, colder. Right, so next thing's next. Use the control key. Select everything there and relocate. Oh, someone decided to eat just as I'd done that. Okay. That's Mabel's done. You're eating too. Okay, now relocate. Get that through. Right, relocate the communicator for the moment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to relocate that and rotate it round. That goes there. We can then pop that light block in here to keep the room nice and bright. When we're able to, we can relocate that to there. And that pantry that we can relocate there. Which now means that our food area is completely separate. Okay, so I wouldn't say we're cooking with gas, but we're certainly cooking something. So basically we've moved the food area into this section here. So we're getting a little bit more organised. I think the other thing we might need to do is to start moving things up this way. So maybe reclaim some of this area here. Around here. Which means I'm going to have to move some of the items here. So we could move, relocate. Okay, we need some more room, don't we? I hope you guys don't mind me having this kind of existential crisis. And I think we're going to have to start really taking seriously. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to have the 15 ones there, aren't we? At some point. But let's pop that there for the moment. I missed a few there. Getting there, I think. think I probably might want to move it over one that way as well, because I kind of want to shift everything over one so that we've got like a block each for each one of them. And they won't be able to get to that, will they? Can I relocate that there? No. Blocked by matter reactor. Okay, that's where the matter reactor's hanging. We could manage there. There we go. Okay, so whilst we're going through that, let's go to the research level, because there was the other comment as well regarding our computing. So the improved disk is there. Memory compression is there. Is there anything beforehand that I could do to disk compression upgrade? Okay. So what do I want with that? Microchip 2, optical fibre 1, plastic 1, transistor 5, gold wire. Improved microchip cop. See, there's the thing. Microchip. It's about six of one and a half dozen of the other, isn't it, really? If you think about it. I can see arguments for it if you have all that, but you seem to need. I mean, plastic for one thing was a problem. Optical fibre, copper wire, titanium plate, and improved microchip. Of course, the improved microchip. What do you need for that? Microchip, gold wire, carbon fibre. So yeah, it is kind of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, isn't it? I suppose it's just a question of what resources you have at the time. That would be the argument, I would say. Be an argument. Okay. So what do I need to do here now? Okay. Well, what I wanted to do, wasn't it, was relocate that bad boy there. Relocate. Might as well relocate that there. I might relocate these. Around the edges here. Now still connected, aren't they? Yep. That's fine. Still connecting them. That's great. Now, here's the thing. What do I do with this giant matter reactor? I really kind of need to move this one out, to be honest. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to relocate that up there. Get that connected. Let's get the walls sorted. Actually, why not? Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem now. Because... Okay, first things first. Let's relocate that there. We can relocate that there. And what I'll do is I will also put in a door there. So I'll get rid of that one. And then, for fun, let's close that door first. Let's light that up. See yellow lights. Do you know actually what? I think I quite like this idea. Let's turn... Let's put a door here. I kind of like the idea of having a locker room. Would that be for everything then? Oh no, got a steel wardrobe here. Relocate that. There. Once we've got that door in, okay, we can power that door, hopefully. No, or we'll power off that one. Okay, now, what we can do now is remove all that. Okay, so here's the next thing we're going to do. Let's go to research. Do we have the floor heaters? Because I know we've been looking at it for a while. Advanced heating. We're going to unlock that. Okay, so then we're going to go to atmosphere. I'm going to put one of those in there. Somewhere. It's going in, isn't it? Alright, well the heat's going through. The oxygen's fine. Right, well first things first, we know exactly where they're going to go for, which is going to be my attacking part, so... We'll get you there, Nomad. Do I have... Okay, Cybertrace. Let's get you there. And Marvin, I think, also has hangar. So let's bring him there. We just have to keep an eye on where they are and what they're doing. And I've suddenly realised we're going to go over time here. Let me speed up a bit. Oh, Nomad. Christ, that's a lot. So if I'm quiet, obviously I'm concentrating. Okay, I think what I'm going to do there, because we're pretty much over time, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please press the like and subscribe button. Also, pop something down in the comment section, like Oak518 has, and I will certainly listen to what you have to say. And we can get some ideas, because generally this is all started, all this new area here has started on their suggestion that we should do a little bit more. I'm happy to do so. So thanks again for watching. I hope to see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.